Welcome to the greatest women in science. In this video, we're going to take a snap look at the most influential and remarkable female pioneers, innovators, and game changers that have shaped the world of science. Long before the formalization of modern science, women were making significant contributions to knowledge and discovery. They defied societal restrictions and pursued learning despite the barriers placed before them. One of the earliest known female scientists was Hypatia of Alexandria. A mathematician, astronomer, and philosopher in the 4th century, she preserved and expanded upon the works of Euclid and Ptolemy, refining our understanding of conic sections and celestial mechanics. She taught openly at the Great Library of Alexandria, but in a world dominated by political and religious turmoil, her intellect made her a target. She was brutally murdered by a mob, her works lost to time. Yet her legacy as one of history's greatest scholars remains. Centuries later, another woman would make an equally profound impact on our understanding of the natural world. Mary Anning, a self-taught fossil hunter in early 19th century England, discovered the first complete ichthyosaur skeleton when she was just 12 years old. Her keen eye led to the identification of plesiosaurs and pterosaurs, rewriting the history of prehistoric life. Although excluded from the scientific societies of her time, her discoveries laid the groundwork for modern paleontology, earning her recognition posthumously as one of the greatest fossil hunters in history. In the world of medicine, women fought not only to advance science, but also to secure their place within it. In the 19th century, Elizabeth Garrett Anderson became the first woman in Britain to qualify as a physician and surgeon, overcoming immense resistance to do so. She co-founded the London School of Medicine for Women in 1874, ensuring that future generations of women could study medicine in the UK. She was also a strong advocate for women's voting rights, working alongside suffragists like Millicent Fawcett and Emmeline Pankhurst. Alongside her, Sophia Jex-Blake led the campaign to allow women to attend medical school, paving the way for future female doctors. Their work laid the foundation for women in medicine, ensuring that healthcare was no longer a male-dominated field. She co-founded the Edinburgh School of Medicine for Women to train female doctors, and was instrumental in setting up the new hospital for women in London, which provided healthcare specifically for women, run by female doctors. In Britain, another woman would redefine healthcare forever. Florence Nightingale, widely known as the founder of modern nursing, not only revolutionized patient care, but also transformed medical statistics. She used data to advocate for sanitation reforms, proving through meticulous analysis that hygiene saved lives. She gained fame for her work during the Crimean War, where she dramatically improved sanitation and healthcare conditions for wounded soldiers. Her statistical diagrams, known as coxcombs, changed hospital policies worldwide. The breakthroughs continued in the 20th century. Gertie Cori became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1947. Her work on glycogen metabolism unlocked the processes by which the body converts food into energy, revolutionizing treatments for metabolic disorders like diabetes. An influential American medical physicist, Rosalind Yalow, received the Nobel Prize for developing the radioimmunoassay (RIA) technique, a method that allows the precise measurement of minute concentrations of hormones and other substances in the blood. One of the most celebrated scientists was Italian neurologist Rita Levi-Montalcini, who was awarded the prize for her discovery of nerve growth factor, NGF, a protein crucial for the growth, maintenance, and survival of nerve cells. Her research has been vital in advancing the understanding of neurobiology and has had important implications for treating neurodegenerative diseases. More recently, Dame Sarah Gilbert spearheaded the development of the Oxford-AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, ensuring that millions around the world could be protected from the deadly virus. Her work demonstrated the power of science in responding to global health crises and proved that women continue to lead in the fight against disease. Understanding life itself has been one of the greatest scientific endeavors, and women have played an indispensable role in this journey. At the heart of molecular biology stands Rosalind Franklin. With her expertise in X-ray crystallography, she captured photo 51, the image that provided the crucial evidence for the structure of DNA. Her contributions were overshadowed by the Nobel Prize awarded to Watson, Crick, and Wilkins, but today, she is recognized as one of the key figures who unlocked the blueprint of life. Another woman who reshaped genetics was Barbara McClintock, who discovered jumping genes, transposable elements that showed DNA is not static but capable of rearranging itself. Her groundbreaking work challenged long-held beliefs and earned her a Nobel Prize, decades after her initial discoveries were dismissed. In modern times, Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuelle Charpentier have transformed genetic science with the creation of CRISPR-Cas9, a revolutionary gene editing tool. Their work has opened doors to potential cures for genetic disorders, climate-resistant crops, and even the possibility of eradicating hereditary diseases from future generations. As humanity has looked to the stars, women have played key roles in expanding our understanding of the universe. Henrietta Swan Leavitt discovered the relationship between the brightness of Cepheid variable stars and their distance, a finding that allowed scientists to measure the vastness of the universe. Her work laid the foundation for Edwin Hubble's discovery of the expanding universe. Later, Vera Rubin was a pioneering American astronomer whose work fundamentally changed our understanding of the universe. During the 1960s and 1970s, while working at the Carnegie Institution's Department of Terrestrial Magnetism, Rubin focused on studying the rotation curves of spiral galaxies. Together with her collaborator astronomer Kent Ford, she made detailed measurements of how stars and galaxies move. Rubin's observations revealed something surprising. The outer stars were moving at roughly the same speed as those closer in. This indicated that there must be a significant amount of unseen mass, what we now call dark matter. Vera Rubin confirmed the existence of dark matter, one of the most mysterious substances in the cosmos, showing that most of the universe remains invisible yet fundamental to its structure. In recent years, Katie Booman led the team that developed the algorithm to process the first-ever image of a black hole, proving that women continue to be at the cutting edge of astrophysics. The global collaboration known as the Event Horizon Telescope brought together more than 200 scientists and observatories from around the world with the goal of imaging a black hole. In April 2019, the EHT collaboration released the first-ever image of the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy, Messier 87. While this breakthrough was the result of an enormous collaborative effort, Booman's contributions in the realm of computational imaging were widely recognized as pivotal in overcoming the complex data challenges inherent in the project. Women have made transformative contributions across computers, mathematics, and physics, even when facing significant societal and institutional challenges. Their achievements span centuries and have paved the way for many modern innovations. Often celebrated as the world's first computer programmer, Ada Lovelace wrote detailed notes on Charles Babbage's analytical engine. She envisioned the machine's potential beyond mere calculation, anticipating many concepts fundamental to modern computing. Her work laid the groundwork for understanding that computers could process symbols and create algorithms, a notion that remains at the heart of computer science. A pioneering computer scientist in the U.S. Navy, Grace Hopper developed one of the first compilers, which translated human-readable code into machine code. She was instrumental in the creation of COBOL, a programming language that made computers more accessible for business applications. Grace Hopper's innovative ideas and leadership helped establish software development as a field, and she remains an enduring symbol of technical ingenuity and determination. Another software pioneer was Margaret Hamilton. As the director of the Software Engineering Division of the MIT Instrumentation Laboratory, Hamilton led the development of onboard flight software for NASA's Apollo missions. Her work ensured that the Apollo 11 lunar landing proceeded safely despite unforeseen challenges. Yet another female pioneer of spaceflight computation was Katherine Johnson, an African-American mathematician at NASA. Johnson's calculations of orbital mechanics were vital to the success of the early space missions, including John Glenn's historic orbital flight. In mathematics, Emmy Noether revolutionized abstract algebra and theoretical physics with her profound insights. Her celebrated Noether's theorem established a critical connection between symmetries and conservation laws in physics. In physics, the most famous female scientist is probably Marie Curie. Curie's work fundamentally changed our understanding of atomic science and opened the door to countless scientific advances in medicine, energy, and materials. A pioneering physicist and chemist, Curie's research on radioactivity led to the discovery of the elements polonium and radium. She remains the only person to have won Nobel Prizes in two different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Maria Goeppert-Mayer developed the nuclear shell model, which provided a theoretical explanation for the structure and stability of atomic nuclei. Her groundbreaking work earned her the Nobel Prize in Physics, while an Austrian-Swedish physicist, Lisa Meitner, was instrumental in the discovery of nuclear fission, a process that later enabled both nuclear power and nuclear weapons. Working in exile during a tumultuous period, her insights helped explain how atomic nuclei split. And Qianxiang Wu, an experimental physicist, she played a key role in verifying the non-conservation of parity in weak nuclear interactions through her meticulous experiments. This discovery was crucial in the development of the standard model of particle physics. Understanding where we come from is key to understanding who we are. One woman dedicated her life to uncovering our earliest ancestors, Mary Leakey. A paleoanthropologist, she discovered the Laetoli footprints in Tanzania, fossilized evidence that early hominins walked upright over 3.6 million years ago. Her meticulous work at Olduvai Gorge, uncovering fossils of early human species, revolutionized our understanding of human evolution and solidified her place as one of the most influential figures in anthropology. Continuing the Leakey legacy, Meve Leakey has made significant discoveries in Kenya that have further illuminated the timeline and diversity of hominin species. Her work has led to the identification of new species and a deeper understanding of the evolutionary relationships among early humans. Although primarily known as a primatologist, Jane Goodall's long-term study of wild chimpanzee behavior in Tanzania has profound implications for anthropology. By revealing the complex social behaviors, tool use, and emotional lives of chimpanzees, Goodall has provided key insights into the evolutionary roots of human behavior. Women have not only uncovered the secrets of life, but have also fought against the deadliest diseases. Flossie Wong-Stahl became the first scientist to clone HIV, mapping its genes and paving the way for modern antiretroviral therapies. Her work transformed HIV from a death sentence into a manageable condition. Gertrude Elion was also honored for her innovative work in drug development. She helped develop new therapeutic drugs by devising novel methods to synthesize and test compounds, leading to treatments for diseases such as leukemia, herpes, and AIDS. In the world of immunology, Brigitte Askenis is recognized as one of the most influential figures in modern immunology, whose work helped to elucidate fundamental mechanisms of the immune response. Although she may not be as widely known in the public sphere as some other science pioneers, her contributions have had a lasting impact on the way scientists understand antigen recognition, immune memory, and the processes that underlie effective vaccination strategies. Today, Akiko Iwasaki leads research into long COVID, exploring how the immune system reacts to viral infections and developing treatments to help millions suffering from post-viral syndromes. In 1962, Rachel Carson authored Silent Spring, a groundbreaking and influential book that exposed the dangers of widespread pesticide use and its detrimental effects on ecosystems. Her work is credited with sparking the modern environmental movement and leading to significant policy changes regarding pesticide regulation. Carson's writings not only raised public awareness about environmental issues, but also influenced the establishment of regulatory agencies, such as the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004, Wangari Maathai is remembered for her pioneering work in linking environmental conservation with social and economic development, demonstrating that ecological sustainability is integral to human well-being. Maathai founded the Green Belt movement in Kenya, an initiative that empowered communities, especially women, through reforestation, sustainable agriculture, and environmental education. Another prominent climate scientist, Katharine Hayhoe, has conducted extensive research on climate change impacts and has been a persuasive communicator, translating complex climate science into accessible language for diverse audiences. She actively engages with communities, policymakers, and the media to discuss both the challenges and actionable solutions related to global warming. And as our planet faces environmental challenges, scientists like Miranda Wang are developing solutions to plastic waste, ensuring a sustainable future through scientific innovation. These extraordinary women represent the best of human ingenuity, courage, and perseverance. Their discoveries, from the stars to our DNA, from vaccines to sustainability, have changed the course of history. There are many more incredible female scientists past and present, and we apologize for not being able to include all of them in this video. They all remind us that science knows no gender and that the pursuit of knowledge belongs to everyone. As we look to the future, let us celebrate their legacy and continue to build a world where every mind has the chance to change it. To the women of science, past, present, and future, your work is the foundation upon which some of humanity's greatest discoveries are built. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Science Curious.